Okay, so hello everyone and welcome to my tutorial video for making a navbar or a header in HTML or CSS. Now I'm using my portfolio that I've made yesterday-ish to make a navbar. Now you can see that there is the logo and the actual navbar, and you can put anything on your logo or a text, and you can also have these hover effects, but I'm just gonna go into the overview so you're not gonna actually see me code. And you can also click these and scroll back up. So without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. Okay, so now I'm going to show you the HTML first. Now, first you need to actually declare the doctype.html or this upper side of the HTML file. Now you can do it manually or just use the exclamation mark. After that, you need to change the title of your project. Then you need to link your CSS file to your HTML file so it actually have your code. Okay, so then you need to put the header element on your body, on your HTML, and then the nav element. And after that, we declare the H1. This is the largest heading. And then we actually declare the navbar here. And you can change your navbar. It's not just CV. You can change your profile or anything you'd like. That's it for the HTML. So now I'm going to explain about the CSS one. Now first, there is the import URL. This is the font, Google font, and you can import any font that you like. I will show it in just a minute. Okay, so first you need to search Google Fonts on your Chrome and click it. Now you need to go into the actual website of the Google Fonts. Right, so you can dismiss that and then go into the font section. Now you can just search your fonts there. I'm going to search League Spartan. League Spartan. Okay. So you just scroll to the bottom and then there is this preview at 21 pixel, 16 pixel, 32 pixel, and many more. You can also change it in here inside it, and then you can select or deselect the font that you want to add in your CSS file. Now you can import it onto two styles. You can choose the link that is usually for HTML or the import. Now you just need to select this, and then you just need to go back to your Visual Studio Code and select it there. And there is also the star. This wraps your whole HTML file, and you can put any sorts of things there. And then below there is the font face, and you can declare your fonts that you want to add by manually downloading the font if it's not in the Google Fonts. And then there is also the body. Now I declared the font family League Spartan here. You can see that it works perfectly. And below it there is the header. You set it to display flex, so it has a nicer kind of style. You can also set your heading to whatever you like. And then for the navbar, I set the background color to this, and you can change it whatever you like. You can also add the blur so it looks like a glass morphism. And then you need to change the navbar so it fits your preferences. Like the width it actually has to be 100%, so it's not wonky at all. And then the position you have to be fixed so it won't scroll like the others. And then you set the top and the left to 0 so it doesn't have the space that you would have if you don't set it. And again, you set the display flex and the Z index to 9. You can set it to 99,999 if you need, but I'm going to set it to 9 just because it's not that far above. Okay, this is the color for the font, for the text. I set it to Alice Blue. The content, justify content, I set it to space between, so it's not in the center, just the below. Line item center too. And then for the link group, I set the list style to none, display flex as also, and margin right 2%. So it's not really that close to the web border. So for the link, again, I set the color or the text color to white, opacity 0.5, so it's not that appealing. And then you also set the other things that you like to set in the link A. You also, if you want to be extra, you can put the cursor pointer so it looks like the pointer, like the when I point to the terminal. And then if you want to be more extra, you can add the After Effects, like these. It adds the bottom line blue line thingy when you hover it. Though if you just use the After Effect, then it won't have the hover effect. Okay, and then you also have the link hover. So remember that I set the opacity to 0.5. I set to the opacity to 1, so it looks more real than the others. Looks more pop up, if you say that. And then you declare the hover after there in this section, so it actually has the effect on the hover. That's all for my video. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Bye bye.